this is Leap of Faith, one of the scenarios in BeamNG Drive, a dynamic soft-body vehicle simulator that emphasizes realistic physics. Released in 2015, it has become a playground for both casual players and speedrunners alike. On the surface, this map might look easy, yet it has a very high skill ceiling and requires a deep understanding of game physics. In the past 5 years, a lot of runners have tried and failed to achieve total domination over it, and the battle still rages on. So let me tell you the story of one of the most skill-based scenarios in BeamNG. The map itself consists of 3 widely different parts and 12 checkpoints scattered across them. First is a pretty harsh downhill, with rocks and bumps. One little mistake, one weird jump, and a restart is almost guaranteed. A sharp right turn leads to the second part, a very hard uphill, littered with rocks and bumps. It's all about speed on this one. You either fly right through it or get stuck, especially in the last section with huge rocks on narrow paths. After a fast left turn, the final section awaits, both the easiest and trickiest part. It might seem nice and relaxing, but those bumps are no joke. I should also mention that missing checkpoints is possible, with all that jumping, and the car is to blame for it. The vehicle is a beast when it comes to crawling over rocks, with a suspension built to take the hit. But stability, that's different story. Flip the thing over and you headed straight for a restart. Combine all of this with soft body physics and you get the perfect skill-based concussion of suffering, where one mistake can be the difference between a restart and a new world record. The first of many who tried to claim the top spot on this map was Hugo MRG. Sadly, his run was lost and can't be recovered. The first recorded time was 1 minute and 32 seconds, but in about 4 days, it was beaten by another runner named Waterglue, who decided to take a slow approach on every part of the map. But even with slow and steady gameplay, he narrowly escaped disaster 3 times on the toughest part. Despite the mistakes, he improved the time by 4 seconds, with a final time of 1 minute and 28 seconds. Over the next several months, the time was beaten a number of times, almost back to back. GameShop Z took the lead with a time save of 0.6 seconds by playing it slow and steady. A rock on the climb nearly stole the record from him, but he managed to pull through and take the top spot, though only for a short while. 4 days later, French player Marc-Ouon shattered the time, saving a whopping 6 seconds with a blazing fast descent. He was the first to understand that getting down fast was mandatory to save time. Although he struggled to get a good grip at the start of the uphill, the time saved on the descent gave him the advantage, finishing with a time of 1 minute and 21 seconds. Just 1 day later, Soviet Pizza destroyed the time once again, with a record of 1 minute and 15 seconds. The secret to such a great time? One word: speed. He pulled off a fast downhill combined with great uphill speed. This combination resulted in a time save of almost 6 seconds, despite some significant time loss on the rocks. And then there was silence for a whole 4 days, until Serzari appeared, a runner with so much experience and commitment that he's still talked about, even after leaving the speedrunning scene. Back in the day, he was the biggest world record holder of them all. Blitzen, community moderator, even made a pizza chart to show Serzari's accomplishments. And no other runner was even close. It's no surprise that runner took this run very seriously. His first run was very close to perfect, with a fast downhill, a very fast uphill and great checkpoint clearance. He managed to pass the hardest part with ease. But even with all the effort and a time save of 14 seconds, he still wasn't able to break the 1 minute barrier. With a final time of 1 minute and 0.8 seconds, his record held strong. Almost 3 years later, Heiko appeared and decided to break the map wide open and take the top spot. Known in the community for his relentless pursuit of world records, Heiko gave everything to beat this map. After many failed attempts, he finally did it. His nearly perfect run, where he barely avoided a crash at the end, made history with sub 1 minute time of 59 seconds. That could have been the final word until Cerzari came back, determined to reclaim his crown at any cost. After a lot of grinding, suffering, and precise driving, Cerzari took the top spot with a run that to this day can almost be called perfection. The world record holder made a mistake right at the end of the run, bouncing off a rock and getting the wrong setup for the final jump. He lost half of his airspeed, wasting a good 0.2 seconds. But even then, his time of 58.1 still stands unbeaten. This was the final word in the 5-year-long history, and it was written by Cerzari. And this is where it stands now, tempting new runners with its deceptive simplicity. But with enough skill, stamina, and determination, the time will be beaten again. Maybe it'll be you. Thank you for watching. I had a blast making this one, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, it's really important for me. And I'll see you in the next one.